Hello guys, my name is Benedicta Omoruyi, your favorite professional security and investment officer, and you're welcome to another episode of Finance Chit-Chat. If you're new here, kindly click the subscribe button, the like button, and the post notification button so you get a new video whenever we post one. Getting right into it, today we're going to be talking about money lessons from quotes. I know you might be wondering why this topic, but I'm here to tell you that it's not every time we sit here and tell you what to do with your money in terms of savings and investment, but then you also need to learn some practical words by people that are the same as you and me, but who we look up to. So when we get back, we're going to be getting into some really interesting quotes by celebrities that you may know. So don't go anywhere, stay tuned, and we'll be right back.
Go and pay your house rent with your exposure. Dear creatives, never let anyone downplay your art. I just finished having a conversation with a time waster, and I'm trying to understand if you can go to a Lamborghini store and buy a car with exposure, or buy a camera with exposure, or rent equipment even if you don't own any with exposure. So I'm trying to wrap my head around how someone could come to you to hire your service and they are offering to pay you with exposure. Make it make sense.
Hello there and welcome back to Finance Chit Chat. So we are going to be looking at a quote from one of the famous celebrities. He goes by the name Snoop Dogg. People call him the Dog Father. Others call him Snoop Doggy Dogg. You might know this song, Snoop Doggy Dogg. And he said in one of his quotes that if you stop at general math, you're only going to make general math money. Let me repeat that in case you didn't hear. If you stop at general math, you're only going to make general math money. So what Snoop Dogg is trying to say here is that you have to take your education seriously. You have to continue to grow in your knowledge, because if you restrict yourself, you're only going to make as much money as that knowledge permits you to. It's no wonder why he said this, because Snoop Dogg actually has a college degree from Campton University where he studied mathematics. So as he leveled up in his education, he leveled up in his finances, because he's worth $135 million. Yes, you heard that right. $135 million. Guys, do you know how much that is in Naira? So listen to Snoop Dogg. If you want to improve your finances, you have to improve your education. You have to improve your knowledge. Let's look at another quote by another famous person. She goes by the name Joan Rivers. Before her unfortunate demise, she was the host of Fashion Police on E! And she said, people say that money is not the key to happiness, but I always figured if you have enough money, you can have a key made. People say that money is not the key to happiness, but I always figured if you have enough money, you can have a key made. So guys, what this means is that money might not be the key to your happiness, but with money, you can create what happiness means to you. What does happiness mean to you? It might be your business, it might be a new car, it might be a house, it might be not waking up and going to work every day. So what does happiness mean to you? Joan Rivers is trying to tell you that if you have money, if you save money, if you make money, if you improve your financial freedom, you can make your own happiness with money. I totally agree with her. Do you? Moving right on to the next quote. And this is one of my favorites, guys. It says, too many people spend money they haven't earned to buy things they don't want, to impress people they don't like. And this is very relatable because you find a lot of people these days once they start comparing themselves with others, they start acting out of their wage. What I mean by that is that they start doing things that they can't actually afford and create a lifestyle around them that their bank account cannot withstand. So Robert Quillen is telling you to stop. And there are other famous people that agree with this. Will Smith actually made this quote in his breakout movie, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, where he made this statement. So ladies and gentlemen, if you want to live a fulfilled life where you have financial freedom, you have to act your wage. You have to spend money on things that you need and not just because someone else has it, right? Okay. Our next quote is by an actor and a filmmaker. He's often called the sugar daddy of the movie industry. He is likened to Richard Mofe-Damijo, RMD of Nollywood, and he is George Clooney. In his quote, he said, "Acting used to be how I paid the rent, but I sold a tequila company for $1 billion and I do not need money." So what does this tell you? If you notice, George Clooney still majors and produces top movies in the industry. So despite selling a tequila company in 2013 that made him $1 billion, he's still working hard, he's still making money, he's still saving money, probably still investing a lot of money. This just shows you that you can't stop. Whether you make $1 million, $1 billion, $100 million, or what have you, financial freedom is forever. Financial freedom takes time. Financial freedom is a lifelong habit that you must cultivate and continue. So, it also teaches us that you cannot rely on one source of income. George Clooney is an actor and a producer, but he's also a businessman. He has several companies to his name and he's making money off of it. So what does that say? You cannot rely on one income. You always have to diversify and you always have to save money. Going on to the next quote, and this is by legendary stand-up comedian Jackie Mason. And he said, "Money is not the most important thing in the world. Love is. Fortunately, I love money." I mean, everybody loves money, or don't you? Jackie Mason is the only one in his family who is currently a millionaire with $9 million to his name. And like he said, he loves money. So what does that say? Despite the fact that he's 92 years old, he is still doing stand-up comedy and he is still making money. So never stop once again. When we come back, I'm going to give you a few tips that you can use to continue to save personally and improve your financial freedom. So stay tuned and don't go anywhere. Thank you.
So what I've been trying to say is, if you like, no run ads. They wait for Mark Zuckerberg to magically give you customer. Let's say you don't like to make money too. Spend money, you will get money. Digital marketers are not magicians. If you're not helping them and putting funds, creating an ads budget, it could be monthly, it could be weekly, you probably not get visibility that you need. 1 million followers not go fall from sky. Spend money.
Hey there, and welcome back to Finance Chit-Chat. So you've not just heard from me now, but you've heard from other people that you look up to. Celebrities, superstars, actors, comedians who have told you that your money is something that you don't just spend, but you save and you keep. To be careful with your spending and to continue to grow in financial freedom. For more updates, kindly follow us at Finance Chit-Chat on Instagram. And if you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Click the subscribe button. It's bye from me and see you next time. Goodbye.